1958, a shining star was born. Nobody knew of it yet, but that shining star was I, Prince Rogers Nelson. I'm a sculptor of many different genres of music. With my own two hands, I learned 27 different instruments. I taught myself how to play piano, the guitar, drums, and many different instruments. With all my years of work, I've become one of the most celebrated entertainers of all time. But like all shining stars, we shine so bright, but we also fade eventually. And on April 21st, 2016, my light eventually went out, and
Hello, my name is Michael Joseph Jackson. I was born August 29th, 1958 in Gary, Indiana. I have 5 brothers and 3 sisters. My parents are Catherine Jackson and Joe Jackson. They were both musicians. I was in the music group, the Jackson 5, before I went solo with my brother, Tito, Marlon, Randy, and Jackie. I got married twice. I have 4 kids. 2 of them are Paris and Michael Joseph Jackson Jr. I got awarded King of Pop, and I got put in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most popular song, Thriller, and I was in the movie Liz. Dang it.
Okay. My name is Stevie Wonder. My birthday is May 13th, 1950. I was born in Santiago, Michigan. Okay. And my family situation is not someone's normal family situation. So before I was born, my mother was married to a man named Paul. Together they had 2 children. And then after the second, Paul left. Then my mother, Lulu, she remarried another man. That is my biological father. After I was born, he left. My mother raised my 2 brothers and I for 3 years. Then we moved to Detroit, Michigan. That is where she remarried Paul, and they had 3 more children. Okay, when we moved, I had the hardest time because I didn't know where everything was. My mother would keep me inside because it was safer. Because Detroit is bigger, it was bigger and more populated. Once I was 7, a doctor explained my blindness to me. And after that, I learned sonar. When I was 6, I had mastered the harmonica and the drums. Then a neighbor had given me her piano because she was moving. And when I was 13, my first hit single was called Fingertips. Once I was 21, I left Motown Control. I had felt that I wasn't being true to myself. Then in 1973, I got married. Later that year, I was in a pretty bad car accident. That made me want to do more. Then I put on a concert against drunk drivers and a beneficial concert for AIDS. I was also in the front of the line, was also in the front of the march to make Martin Luther King's birthday a national holiday.